I have 3 cats, and they're all geriatric cats, 16-year-old cats, so they need health care.
They've all used your services.
You know, it's interesting. They're all beneficiaries of some of the unique diagnostic innovations that we brought, because we do 80 to 85% of the R&D in pet diagnostics, and so we're bringing out all the new ideas, the new equipment, the new tests.
And can I ask, how much do some of these tests cost?
Well, so
talk about prices in healthcare. How does it work in the pet world?
You know, actually, they'll cost the vet maybe anywhere between $10 and $50 unless you get to the more complex. And then the vet will have to interpret those tests. So it's really the medical knowledge in the context of the whole pet. So that's usually a 3x markup. So a pet owner may pay $100 for a diagnostic profile.
And we were talking about, is there really an insurance market?
Yeah, this is a cash pay business. This is there is a very, very small, a couple % insurance market. It's not like human insurance. Insurance would be good, but it's basically covering catastrophic events.
So how come our diagnostic tests are better than everyone else's? How much do we spend in R&D? How much does everyone else spend?
Yeah, so we spend 85% of the industry R&D, and so we've been bringing out all the new innovations over the last 5 to 10 years. We spent $1 billion, and our product pipeline has actually never been more exciting and productive, and we've got things in the pipeline we haven't even announced yet.
To the extent there are things that you have announced you can tell us about, what's on the cutting edge of the edge?
Yeah, so most people think of diagnostics as blood work, okay?
Right.
But you know, as you said, pets can't tell you how they feel. You know, you can't go into the doctor and say it hurts here. So we found actually there's a tremendous amount of medical information in urine, and we just introduced a urine analyzer. So we call urine liquid gold, because of all the insight and all the voice it can give to the vet.
One of the things you were telling me earlier that I thought was just fascinating is the tests that you do, and even some of the machines and just how you approach it, is so different than if you were doing this for humans. Yeah, so there really is no crossover.
It's very different. Occasionally we will license a technology from the human world. We're the big innovators. So if there's anything out there, we're going to adopt it. And we just ask for a couple of things. We'll ask for a worldwide exclusive forever at a reasonable price. We get those things, then we're going to put it into our pipeline. But yeah, they're different. Pets are different species than humans. And the other thing is we have a big real-time care segment, meaning you go into the vet for a 20-30 minute appointment. You get the blood work right there. You get the results. You find out what the story is.
Biggest trends in pets.
The biggest
pet ownership.
Yeah. So
dogs, cats. What's the
two-thirds of families in the U.S. own a pet. But what's really interesting is, as much as baby boomers love their pets, millennials love their pets even more. Matter of fact, 56% of millennials say that pets make them happier than almost anything else, and they're more willing to spend money on it. So this is a long-term secular growth trend.
Okay, we want to thank you, John, for being here. It's a fascinating business.
Thank you.
A lot of luck with it.
Before you go, so the competitive advantage is that we spend more than anyone else in R&D. We have unique distribution that other people don't have, and which has been spent in the past several years, and it penalized the company when he was spending it, which gave us a chance to add to our position. We've been an investor for 10 years, made about 3 or 4 times our money, and since John has been in charge in 2002, the company has increased revenues 5 times. 5 times.
And a 21% per year compound annual growth rate in the stock.
So when you talk about being able to invest and be successful, you find companies like this, these niche businesses that they can compete against, and you invest in them for long term.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here, and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.